What's up, guys? Got a little tutorial for you. I already did this once, but obviously I messed up because Camtasia's unpredictable sometimes. What we're gonna be doing today is
Target down.
this transition tutorial. Yes,
Target down.
where it comes in with the mask and just it looks really good in montages. It just comes in. There you go, just like that. So what we're gonna want to do is make a new comp. So just drag that there, and then we're gonna want to put this in. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to put the one that we're masking to come in on top. But we don't have to worry about that right now. And you can just hide that layer. So we're gonna want to go here, and we're gonna want to freeze frame it. And if you guys don't know how to do that, you go time, enable time remapping, and go to exactly where you want it to freeze frame. I'll go right there. That looks like a good spot. And then put a keyframe, and then you're going to want to delete the end keyframe, and you can stretch it to keep it however long you want. And this thing has been bugging me, and I'll just press that. Okay, so that's where I want it. And we're going to want to freeze frame this. So we can pull it back up. And just like we did before, time, enable time remapping. I'm gonna just say that's where we'll go. So that, and then just like before, but we want it to stop and then start. So we're gonna want to take away the first keyframe. So delete that. And as you can see, it's completely frozen, and then it starts. That's what exactly we want. So we're gonna want to duplicate it twice. Control D, or Control C, Control B. And let's take our pen tool. Okay. We want to mask out what we want to come in. So I'm going to make a really quick mask because this is just a tutorial. But you guys will want to pay attention to detail because trust me, it's necessary for a good looking transition. And we'll go to the second clip, and I guess we could take, no, we'll just take the Jeep again, like I did in my first attempt at this thing. Jeez, I am just awful when I'm not trying. Again, you will pay attention to detail, hopefully. There, now we have our second one. Now this is a really easy way to get the third one. Instead of masking, we're going to copy that, Control C, and then paste it, Control V, and then take this mask, M, Control C, and then go to the top one, and Control V, and then we have both the masks. But you're going to want to change the blending mode to subtract, so it adds it, so it comes together. There, and then when we take that off, you just, well, you can't see it, but when we fix it, it'll switch. You'll see. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's little lines, and it really upsets me. And so what you're going to want to do is just come down to mask expansion. -8 works for me. So I guess it would work for you guys too. Just punch in -8 on mask expansion. And that should be good for that. Now we're going to want to make it transist. So you're going to want to pull up, here we'll just take these off, so it just shows this part. No, P for position. We want it to start there, but we want it to come back to normal right there. So the easiest way is keyframe it there, and go back to the beginning. Hold shift and it'll snap right to the beginning of the footage. And I'll just drag it down, like that. And see, it just comes in. Okay. Now we're going to want to take the second one, just close that off, the second one, and that's the Jeep. So we'll just do position again. And we don't want them to be at the same time, so right there looks pretty good to me. Hold shift to go to the beginning. No, it'll be quicker like that. Okay, drag it off to the side, or just type in a number if you know the number. I didn't, so. And then here, we're gonna wanna, I don't know, this is my favorite. I like to go to the pan behind tool. Oh, we gotta show it. The pan behind tool. And take this piece, the center anchor, and drag it to the bottom right outside of the footage. That way, when I press R, and I like to rotate it, so I go here. I'll go right there. Again, keyframe it. Go to beginning, shift, snaps over. And I like to just rotate it out, so then it comes in, and they all come in at different times or at the same time, and it just looks smooth. That's why that didn't work before. They all just piece together, and off they go. If you want, it'll look smoother with motion blur for all layers, but it's not really a big deal. So it'll just, here, I'll put it on half so I can render it out. Again, this is just quick, so see, it's just a really quick transition, but it works.
Target.
And I have a cool little thing that I just made. Just was messing around with some effects. This is what I came up with. I should probably just put it on the bottom one, just so it looks like it looks really good. I don't know, it looks kind of like, it looks like an old movie to me, and I really like that look. So if you guys want to know what that looks like, what my settings are, you could look right there, or I'm going to make a tutorial on it, and I'll make a Magic Bullet Looks tutorial, because I have that. And that is all. That is how you make a masking transition. Very simple. There's going to be a lot of tutorials coming, so just keep watching, and you'll learn a lot, I hope. Alright, see ya.